or they're my Eritrean brothers and sisters and my friends. Can you believe it? Like, I found out the solution of all my problems. Like, it's, these dogs, Papalion, in Tigrinya we call it Kalb Arab. It's a Spanish breed. This little dog, like, very playful, very sweet dogs, like, So they call them Papalion. Okay, there's horse breed as well. They call it Papalion. Okay. So Rosanne Trasse, which is Mokonem Trasse brother, wrote me in my messenger long time ago, saying Papalion. Okay, Papalion. So this is like, kind of like this prejudice, this jealousy. People call you like, you are kind of look like an Arab, look like this Maghreb, like this Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria. Because my daughters, my kids, my son, everyone, they look gorgeous, my friend. The most beautiful creatures, like, So that creates that tension and animosity and jealousy. Okay. So you got what's his name? This Lingo, that crow-looking guy, like, he's from APLF. He was saying Arab, Arab see, okay. See, these are black kind of color people. Okay. So you go Razan Abadi, of course, like, because that was taken from the Razan name, and Razan is like our cousin, rest in peace. He passed away in Sweden. Okay. Razan Abadi took his name. Okay. Well, he just got introduced to me via Daniel Beleza. Okay. So another another Razan in Portsmouth. Okay. He's from somewhere in Europe, Catholic guy. Okay. Rosina said to boy Tsagay Gabriel, his wife, and our neighbor, one the same wall next to our two, adjust like, this adjacent to our wall, Rosina. Okay, so that name, as I said last time, came from a rose flower. We had that really nice red and white rose in our house, like, in our patio. So from Rose came Rosie. Okay, Rosie was my line managers from South mostly, from South London mostly mental hospital. And I had Rosie for 4 years for North and East London commissioning support units, public unit. Okay, public health. Okay, this Rosina, friend of my ex-wife, like, So these people, my friend, like, my ex-wife was just making friends who were murdering our daughters, like, So this Papalion, it's like this little horse. Okay, I had a picture with my daughters and my son carrying them on my backs in the garden at Fizalang Street Park. Okay, so that spot where I had that memorable photo was I was trying to create a memory for my kids. Okay, so they put kids playing area where these kids kind of climb. Okay, number one. So this Papalion is in 3. The horse means, like, so they were saying, like, hey, we have planted. So the other one is Papalion, like a dog, whoa, 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 kind of like, they call it Kalb Arab, means like, a dog of an Arab. It's a little, very playful, like, there was this, I think it was Colombian or something. They used to have this, a telephone called International, where near this Muna area, Muna Cafe, somewhere in Stockholm, near this Otto area. Okay, so the girl was a Latino girl, very beautiful girl. She used to have these Papalian dogs. I'm talking about 25 years ago. So I'm familiar with that kind of Spaniel dog. Okay, so now that area is opposite this Church of England. Is it Reformed Church or something? Okay, so this Papalion, there is another Papalion syndrome, cancer. Okay, so our neighbor, he's a very tall guy. He used to be radiographer at Royal Free Hospital radiology department. He looks like this Germanic and very tall guy. He's very skinny. He made our life a misery. He was our neighbor. I think he moved in 2023 or something. So they had to take me to court, my friend. Okay, so this is for future project. Okay, cancer. So it's called Papalion syndrome. Okay, so Papalion, a dog, number one. Papalion, a horse. Okay, Papalion, a cancer. You get my point? So this is our life tests. 3, I've been tested. We've been, my kids, our life, our kids. Like, at last I found out the solution was all about, like, these people, my friend, because of this all jealousy, this envy, like, they just make all your life a misery. They call it all names like a Papalion dog, all that kind of stuff. Because the whole idea was just to take your power away, to make you feel uncomfortable, make you feel inferior. Like, I like dogs, my friend. I like the dogs are the most beautiful creatures, okay? Dogs and horses are the most loyal human friends on earth. You wouldn't see such a beautiful thing that horses and dogs, okay? So they try to make you feel like, hey, you are like, ninjas, kind of this dog, all that kind of stuff, like, Papalion, like, So this Resident Takaso was using that word around before I think when my daughter was born, okay? So I found out the solution, my friend. And thanks to God, I love you, my Kandiwale. You are my world. You are the best looking, the most beautiful, gorgeous daughter. I love you so much, okay? Bye.